Alright everyone, and welcome back to another video and something a little bit different, because today we are going to be driving the 1988 McLaren F1 car around Kyalami. I've never driven around Kyalami, so yes, this is the start of my Forza Motorsport series, and well, there's more classic cars on this game than there are on any other F1 game in 2023. Yes, if you are looking for classic F1 cars, then Forza Motorsport is the game for you. We've got a BRM from 1974. There's a whole load of 60s cars, although they don't really look too much similar to any modern day F1 car. We've got a 1990 Ferrari. We've also got Niki Lauda's 1976 Ferrari. We have a 76 Lotus as well. And of course, the car we'll be driving today, the 1988 McLaren. There's also James Hunt's 1976 McLaren as well. All of which we will be driving over the course of the series. Now, obviously, this is the first track in Kyalami. We've got other tracks to follow as well. But let's first have a lap, and then we're going to have a race. First, as away we go. From the start finish line, this is probably where, if we were to go back here, which of course there were rumours, but that seems to have called the interest recently, through into turn 1, which is a hairpin, nice little dive, flowing through into sort of this section. There's a bit more curb, probably take a bit more curb. I'm using cockpit cam. I don't usually drive in cockpit cam, but there's no T cam in Forza Motorsport, so yeah, but I'm really surprised that there's no... These are classic tracks and classic cars, what we've been screaming out for in the F1 game for years, and it's not happened. Sadly, there's no modern day F1 cars to have a go around this track. I'm hoping that they add the Alpine at a later date, but anyway, I've talked around half the lap already. Trying not to take too curb, a little bit squirrely on the exit there. So the curbs, this is an old style track, remember, so there's lots of gravels. The walls aren't very not very far away. There seems to be an electricity pylon halfway around the track as well. Hope you don't end up in that. This is a flat, nice flowing section. It was, until we've gone in the gravel ourselves. Now let's have another go at this. Try and keep it tight to the curb. Just about make it there. Into this big braking zone, big curb there. Now we're coming out through to this final little sequence of corners, which you could probably have a little bit of a dive as well. So there's plenty of action for racing. Probably not as much as Spa, because it's not a long straight. It's not that type of track. But there's still enough room for racing and overtaking here. Although I will admit, excuse me, we will be making a lot of the overtakes through the main straight as we come down here. This is probably where we'd have a second DRS zone. We've gone wide again. Just decided to carry on this time and keep the foot in. That's the best that we can do there. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. The game has put us in pole position. I did a random grid. We're going to brake off the start, and there's no 5 lights. It's 3, 2, 1, and go. We're just going to literally not have the best getaway. Let some of the AI past because I do want to have that challenge. I haven't yet sussed out what the best AI to have it on in Forza Motorsport. Then we're down to P10. I think that's enough. We've made contact with the car as he decided not to consider me up his inside there. We've gone around the outside though with a couple of cars there as well. They're slow into that section. One's gone all the way around the outside of 3 or 4 cars there. Going to get P9 up to P8 now. So we're all riding the same car as well, 1998 McLaren. Let me know if you want me to see it have a mixture to go right around the outside there. That's a beautiful little move there, up to P7. Now we're trying to look at P6. This is going to be on the main straight, I think. As we move the end of lap 1 to lap 2, we seem to get better traction than the AI out of that final corner, and we are up. Well, there's a bit of contact there. We're just going to carry on and move up to P6, make that P5. We're going to do a carbon copy seems to be where we're making the overtakes down this down the main straights as well. As I say, it'd be interesting to see how a modern day F1 car would handle it, because you know we're looking at what, there's a squeeze there, not able to get past. We're looking at a 1 minute and 90-second lap time in the 88 cars, probably looking at least a 1 minute 11, 12, probably in a modern day F1 car. We'll have to wait and see how that's been. Again, get another good run out the final corner, up to P4 now. So yeah, but this time a slightly different overtake, as someone's gone a bit wide out that corner. We went wide in the time trial practice session. Now though, we're going fast around the outside. It's a nice move. We're up to P3, onto the podium, ladies and gentlemen. Can we win this race? Can we win the South African Grand Prix? Around the outside here, P2. Now we're going to try and switch back and try and get the better exit into this next section, which is a braking zone. No, he cuts across. And we're now going to have to wait a little bit on the rumble strip. Didn't want to get there. I'm now going to have a look around the outside. The AI like to take a lot of curb in that final corner. Can we get, well, P2, we're definitely going to get P2, but on to the final lap now. That is P2 round the outside, comfortable little move, and up to P2. Able to move to the braking line as well. But we're not going to catch P1. That is a little frustrating there. We couldn't get P1. I think P2 holds us off just enough, ladies and gentlemen. So come across the line for P2. And that's where I'm going to leave it for today's little short hop around Kyalami. Let me know what sort of content you want to see from Forza Motorsport and the length of the video in the comments below. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and goodbye.